Hello, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to have you take a deep breath with me. And in. And out. And the tarot is talking a lot today, so we're just going to go with the traditional tarot deck. Walking away from something that you have love for in order to seek out benefits for yourself. I'm getting play fighting to be able to offer a cup of love. It's interesting. Okay. Love but fleeting passion. With the love but fleeting passion, I'm almost getting like I'm trying to prove to someone that I love them and that it's not just me being flighty. And I feel as though there's this energy around you, this loving, nurturing, intuitive energy. Interesting. This play fighting might have an aspect of selfishness to it. Almost as though, like, it kind of feels like this. Also, you may not actually be communicating these emotions towards the person. Goodness. You may not be... I'm getting that this Queen of Cups is very healing. And it's also... somebody's juggling a lot in the material world, but it's like they're making everything work in the material world, but they may be ignoring their intuition about something. So there may be difficulties involved in the 5D world because of that. There also may be somebody that you are not speaking to that is an abundant person that has a lot on their plate. Okay, but tell me more about this. What is the connection between? Okay, yeah. So, this Queen of Cups may have come into your life during a time period where you really needed to heal, where you feel like you had put a lot of time and effort and hard work into something that you wanted a product out of, but it never ended up happening. Maybe a family crumbled, maybe you just realized that, like, hi, I've been investing in something and the investments did not, like I lost money, or I thought I was gonna make like $5,000 more than I actually made. I only made $1,000 more, and I was really, really depending on that 4,000 extra over, So it's like you invested your time, but you did not reap the rewards that you were expecting. Something about a family foundation crumbled, something about maybe a work situation crumbled, something that felt like a secure foundation, family may be involved, crumbled. And there's this healing state that it pushed you towards, and that's when this Queen of Cups showed up. Okay. Spirit, what else does Sagittarius need to know? Oh. Some of you may be making judgment calls based off of, like, if there's a bad habit that you have and you're seeing like, hey, I actually do need to quit this bad habit. You are making a judgment call, or a judgment call will be made upon that habit. Yeah. Expand a little bit more on that, please. Okay. This doesn't feel bad, but it does. There's an amount of having to walk it's like abandoning yourself. Yeah. So it's following your intuition about abandoning a version of yourself so that you can fully pursue your stable, abundant, divine energy kind of aura. And this crumbling of a foundation is kind of pushing you fast-paced movement into being able to clearly hear your intuition, and knowing that this abandonment isn't really abandonment. This is something that it's like a necessary putting yourself it's like, that that's not exactly what you want, but something about it is really necessary. Yeah, the partying is over. There's some sort of like, celebrations can only last for so long. And there's this, it's like milk turns sour. It's like the partying's really fun for a while, but then it's coming to a point where it's turning sour, and maybe even like going out doesn't really feel like you're willingly going out. You're more being manipulated by peer pressure or something like that. And like other people that have a love for you but not really a care for if you need to stay home, or they'll try and like an overexertion of self kind of thing. Okay. So it's important to choose who you work with. And there's a brand new beginning for you. Yeah. There's a brand new beginning for you. All right, I'm going to ask one card of... Let's try and get one card of advice. We'll see what's up. And then that'll be all. All right. How can we advise Sagittarius in these oncoming times? What advice? Don't accept disingenuous offers. Okay. Yeah. Speaking your truth will allow you to give your love freely. Overgiving may bring out a bitter tongue, cold words, lack of compassion, lack of love. Be sure not to overgive so that it does not... Okay. You know how sometimes people get hangry? And so it's like they know that they need food in the next 30 minutes because that is how they're going to be their best self for everybody else. But they did not declare, hey, I need to make sure I eat because I want to be my best self for you guys. And I know that my system works this way. And because I found clarity within that, and because I know, like, I've experienced this, and I just want to be my best self for you. And expressing that, and it's 30 minutes, you get your food, then you're able to be your best self for that person, for that group, whatever it is, for that situation. But in this case, it's almost like it's just overgiving. It's like, I know that I'm gonna get, or honestly, it could even be, I don't know that I get hangry. I just know that my mood switches. And I've been overgiving a lot, and I didn't really realize that. And I need to eat in the next 30 minutes, but I don't understand that yet. And in 30 minutes, I'm now really grouchy and really bitter, and I'm telling people off because guess what? I'm hungry. And I didn't realize that I needed food, and it's just like a thing in my system that, like, I respond positively to sustenance, which makes sense. But if you don't communicate what you need, then your cup will consistently probably be more empty than it should be, or it could be. And then it can have this whole loop cycle of not being able to fulfill oneself, and so then in turn that affecting others negatively as well, because that's just how things go a lot of the times, everything goes together. Our actions do affect others, even it's not our responsibility about how they respond to us, but it is our responsibility about what energies we exude into the exterior world. There's only so many things that we can control, so yeah. And the bottom card was Star. So concentrate on healing. You deserve it. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. I'll see you next time.